Jimmy, you've said for months now how impressed you guys all are with the confidence that Tyler has. You've been around a lot of rookies in your time. How would you put into context how rare it is for a guy who's 20 years old to come in and deliver on this kind of stage?
Not too many people get an opportunity to make it this far in the playoffs and to be in a game like this. But for him, it's another day at the office. And I think it makes all of us smile. We're also happy for him because he knows what he's capable of, and he just plays with so much confidence. And he's been doing it all year long. So to him, there's no pressure or anything. He's just going to keep playing basketball the right way.
Did you guys think he was capable of this?
Yeah, without a doubt. We know anybody on our roster that they're capable of that. It was his time. I hope it's his time the next game as well. It could be Duncan. I hope it's Duncan. It could be Bam. It could be anybody. But he definitely willed us to a victory tonight.
Morgan Mitchell.
Hey, Jimmy. Tyler talked about how great your leadership has been for him and that you're kind of like a big brother. What leaders did you have that helped you form your leadership style to help this team?
I have some good ones. Luau Dang, Booz, D Rose, obviously, Joe Kim, some guys that really taught me the game. And more than anything, they just showed me, where hard work could get you and if you never give up. And I think Tyler, he has all of that. He listens, he's learning, and he just wants to win. So he's going to continue to get better. Obviously, he's a rookie, but I'm telling you, whenever he's out there on the floor, the swag that he plays with, the moves that he makes, you think he's been in the league for 10 plus.
Anthony Chang.
Hey, Jimmy, I know Tyler's had these moments throughout the season, but a lot of guys have been pointing to how good he's looked, especially since you guys got into the bubble. Does it feel like the game has kind of slowed down for him, particularly, over the past month or so?
I think he's been playing this way for a long time. He's comfortable. He picks his spots. He works on everything that you see him do in the game, in the pick and roll, in the ISO situation. I think the game has slowed down for him a long time ago. Now, he's just playing at an incredibly high level. Y'all see it now because of where we are in the playoffs. But he's been doing this year long now, and we want him to continue to play that way.
Mark Spears.
What does it mean to be two questions? One, what does it mean to be this close to the finals? And also, if you reflect on the Breonna Taylor news before you got here.
Yeah, without a doubt. I think it's some BS that they let that go down like that. I think everybody knows what's supposed to happen. I think everybody knew what was gonna happen, unfortunately. But that's our country for you, to tell you the truth. Very, very sad, man, and I hate to see it. We all hate to see it. And as far as this close to the finals, we ain't there yet. We still got one more huge game to get. So back to the drawing boards, figure it out. Can't let up. Keep our foot on the gas pedal.
Will Manso.
Jimmy, you just kind of touched on it a bit there about closing a series. It's all that cliche. It's always the hardest thing to do. Is there a difference, though, when you know you've got a team with that opportunity to close them out in getting it done in that game 5, and what is that mindset?
The same way that we go into everything. We play to win. We're going to do it together. And as long as we play basketball the right way, guard, limit our turnovers, rebound, all of that good stuff, we'll be in a position to win. But we're going into it the exact same way. And knowing that we do have a chance to close them out, but they're not going to lay down. It's going to be another dogfight.
Mark Medina.
Hey, Jimmy, back to the verdict with Breonna Taylor today. As you were wrapping your head around all that, how did you deal with the emotions knowing that you also had a game tonight?
Obviously, there's always a lot of emotion that goes on, and you never actually don't think about it because it's always much bigger than a sport. It's almost much bigger than basketball because that could be anybody. That could be me. That could be any African American. So when you look at it like that, for me, it's always on my heart because I just think it's some bull crap. and going into the game, you do got to compete. But at the end of the day, I mean, we're people first, not just athletes.
Vince Goodwill.
This, but you've hesitated on trying to take over games from the start of the season. People have called for you to be more selfish, to try to get the gaudy stats, but you've always wanted to impart confidence in your teammates. Is a game like tonight with Tyler or a game like the other night with Goran, is that those reasons why you wanted to do this, because you're always looking at the big picture?
I think so. I mean, I've been on teams where I put up a lot of shots and scored this amount of points. I haven't won anything, so obviously that's not the formula. Here, we all get a piece of the pie. We hoop. It could be anybody's night. I don't care about that. That's not the truth. But I love when my guys is out there hooping. I love when they're out there making shots, playing with confidence. I'm right there with them the whole way.
Jeff Zilgett.
Jimmy, 4 players on your team combined for 103 of your points. I know Tyler was responsible for a lot, but when you have those 4 scoring like that, what does it do for you guys? And then the second part, the Tyler question earlier this year, he said that when he met up with you in Chicago, it was up at 5:30, workout at 6, breakfast, workout again, lunch, workout again. What did you learn from him during those workouts?
That he's always going to do what he's asked to do. He's going to keep coming back to be better. I mean, I could tell you over and over again how proud I am of the kid, but he cares. He wants to win. He does whatever you ask him to do. I probably like his brothers a lot more than I like him, to tell you the truth. But, when you got those guys that are scoring the points for us, me, that guy, Goran, and Tyler, I think it makes it a lot easier. We're not turning the ball over against shots on the goal. Play like that, good things happen.
Clay Ferraro.
Hey, Jimmy, you've told us all the way going back to training camp that, hey, you guys don't understand. We got some dogs on this team. We got some players on this team. So I know it's all about win by any means necessary, but is there a part of you that almost enjoys it more when it's your guys that are doing this as opposed to yourself?
Yeah, I'm not worried about myself. I think I'm good to go. I've been in this league for enough time now. But when Tyler has a game like that, and when Bam has a game like that, even going, to me, it solidifies why we are here. And we couldn't do it without those guys. I may get a little bit more credit than I deserve, but these guys have been carrying us all year long. They will continue to do that. And I'm just happy for them. I'm glad that they're on my team, especially Bam.
Mark Schwartz.
Jimmy, Tyler was the 13th pick. He said people didn't think he'd survive Kentucky. People didn't think he'd survive the NBA either. Is this kid being underestimated by just about everybody? Are we looking at like the next big thing in the league? What are we looking at here?
Hell, he just fits in here. I think everybody got that chip on their shoulder on our roster, in our organization. He's coming into his own. He will continue to grow. And I said it earlier that earlier in the year, Miami's going to love him. They're going to fall in love with him. I know that they are. I know that they have. And he's key to us going forward for a lot of years to come.
Wes Lammy.
Jimmy, yeah, I'm here, Michael. Jimmy, what is it like, obviously, because Tyler consistently just keeps crediting you actually to just, where his game is and his development. So what does that mean to you when he's consistently saying that? Obviously, he credits you, especially as a teammate that in his development.
That's my guy. I think the world knows that. I think so highly of him, man. And just goes to show the type of guy that he is. He's always willing to give the credit to somebody else. But he's done this. He's worked at it. He studied the film. He's the one that's in the gym. He's the one that's communicating like a vet to the vets. He did that. I didn't do it. Nobody else did it. Spo didn't do it. We pump him with a lot of confidence. And I think he pumped himself with twice as much confidence. He goes out there and he performs, man. And that's on him. That's on nobody else. He's done that.
Vince Goodwill, did you have a follow-up?
Yeah, I did. Jimmy, you wanted to wear a blank nameplate on the back of your jersey to start this whole bubble experience. For the people who didn't understand that Breonna Taylor was this nameless, faceless person until we heard about her, do you think that your point is kind of gotten across now for people who didn't get it?
I hope so, in the sense that I'm no different than anybody else, man. And if you didn't know my name, that could be me. It still could be me, even when people do know my name. But that's what it's all about, is the fact that, man, we're all equal, no matter what, no matter the color of our skin. At the end of the day, we're all equal. And we just need everybody to see it that way.
All right, Jimmy, thanks for your time tonight, sir. Appreciate it.
Go and get – I almost cussed.